Okay, I'm going to work on homework problem 4 now. Homework problem number 4 will be a little challenging to do here on the on this because I can see the screen, you can't, but basically what they're giving us is several vectors and then they're asking us to rank them. So we have A plus B Mine may not be in the same order anymore because I did this already. We have A plus C, A plus D, A plus E, F plus C, and D. These orders may not match what you see on your screen because, like I said, I've done mine already, so the orders are messed up. So and then on the left side, they show us each of the vectors, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So we just need to do some vector math, and then we're going to compare these in order of magnitude. So A plus B, let's just go ahead and do that. Well, A is a horizontal vector. It's about 2 long. B is a vertical vector straight down. It's also about 2. So this is A, and this is B. So here's my resultant vector. So if this is 2 and this is 2, what's the hypotenuse? Do some simple math here. Leg squared plus leg squared. Add those two together, square root of it, and that gives you the hypotenuse. So this is about 2 times the square root of 2. Alright, what about A plus C? Again, here's vector, let me move it down here. Here's vector A. It's about 2 long. A. And then C is also in this direction. It's about 1 long. So A plus C is going to basically be like this, and it's 3 long. Alright, let's look at A plus D briefly. I'm getting off the screen here. Alright, let's look at A plus D. Alright, so A, again, horizontal, and it's about 2 long. D, I'm going to add it, and remember I go tail to tip, so D goes up like this, and it's also about 2 long, so the resultant vector is like this. Now I know from this one over here, I can already do the math. This is 2, this is 2, so what's the hypotenuse? 2 times the square root of 2. Alright, let's do A plus E. A and E is going back this way. I don't want to draw it directly over the top because then you can't see it, so just imagine this one is directly over the top. This is E, which equals 1. So what's my resultant vector? Just this little bit right here. So the resultant here is A plus E, and it's about 1. F plus C. Okay, F kind of goes like this. It sort of goes this way, approximately 2 squares up and approximately 1 square over. So that's F. And I'm adding C. Well, C is about 1 square over, so it just so happens that my resultant vector now ends up being perfectly vertical, and it's about 2 high, I can estimate. So this is F plus C. D, well, D's pretty easy. D is just straight up 2 long. So now what do I need to do? I need to rank these in order of the greatest to the least magnitude. Not direction, magnitude they're asking. So what have I got here? Let's just write the magnitudes. This one is 2 square root of 2. This one is 3. This one's also 2 square root of 2. 1, 2, and 2. So if I put these in order of magnitude, I would have this one first. These two would come second. And then I'd have these followed by this one last. Okay, now the next thing they're asking us in part B is to rank in order the angle measure. Now read it very carefully. I got tripped up the first time I did this. For part B, they are asking, let's make sure we get our orientation correct here. For part B, they are saying, here's your x-axis, and they want the angle to be measured 0 to 360 counterclockwise. So that means I'm measuring this way for my my angle. Okay, so let's go through each of these and look at them and see what the angles look like. Okay, so for this one, if I'm starting at the x-axis and rotating all the way around like this, counterclockwise, so I started 0 and I come all the way around, 270 is perfectly vertical, so it's a little more than 270. That'd be 45 degrees, so I'm 45 degrees off at 360, so this angle is 315. Okay, let me write it up here. I'm off the screen so you can't see it. So this angle is 315. Alright, what's this angle? Well, it's parallel with the x-axis, so that angle is going to be 0. What about this one? Started 0, I'm rotating about 45 degrees, so this angle is 45 degrees. A plus E, I also am on the x-axis, pointing to the right. Now what if I was on the x-axis but pointing to the left? It would have been 180, right? But it's on the x-axis pointing to the right, so the angle for this one is 0. What's the angle for this one? Well, I'm starting at 0 and I'm rotating past 90 and a little bit past it, not 45 degrees. So this is going to be maybe about 120, I'm guesstimating. And then what's the angle for this one? Start at 0, rotate to here, so this is 90 degrees. So now you rank these in order of their angle magnitude. Obviously this one's greatest, followed by this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then these two.